And all their life. I just wanna be the only girl you love all your life. Would you catch a couple thousand fireflies? Good morning. Put 'em in a lamp to light my world. All dressed up in a tux and bow tie, delivered to a lonely girl. Lonely, lonely girl. Well, I don't want the whole world. The sun, the moon, and all their light. Yes. I just want to be the only girl. I'm having a lot of trouble having to socialize so much after finding a way as an autistic woman to like manage at home with my service dog and then having all these people get together, steal him, steal all my things, just do everything they can to make things harder. And yet I'm still showing up for work 6 days a week, trusting God, doing what I need to do. And it is very hard, but I've started therapy because I bought insurance with my job. Um, Started therapy and psychiatry, and I'm trying to help myself and trust God. But it's a lot with all the targeting and the minions getting together and still making money, smearing my name and doing what they're doing and recruiting new bullies like J-Wag and ginseng is not new, but he just jumps in any barrel. I mean, he started a lot of this time. He was working with TMH and Mama Tot, showed her paperwork about getting some type of warrant on me, which I never heard anything about. It's like they all know on social media, but I never get served with anything. And then they use it for another social media stunt. And they've done this to me for a year and a half. And for some reason, like police go along with it. I, I don't understand. I won't ever get how this is legal because it's not. But the legality is when there's enough people with money involved, the judge and the police look the other way and do what the money and the people with the popularity want and not what the homeless autistic woman needs. That's not a thing. Because our society is backwards. Our system is very broken. And people just throw a bunch of tennis balls in the air and create new drama to keep you from looking at the drama that we're already living in. Poverty. Lines of caste systems that we're keeping in place that people are allowing. Racism in so many ways that I can't even count on my fingers and toes. Backwards ass judgments with people with disabilities, the way we treat each other. It's all backwards. And we can choose to do better and we can make it better. Or we can choose to be bullies in groups with others and we can make it a whole lot worse. And y'all are proving that to yourselves. Literally, look at all the things they tried to do to me and thought they'd go off seamlessly. And now, I mean, let's face it, federal. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I told y'all from the beginning, and I just wish people would do the hokey pokey, turn themselves around, and start choosing the right thing. We can make it better at any time. You don't have to go down with the sinking ship. That's the only part of the prophecy I'm giving y'all, because y'all take my ideas and you steal them and you hurt me. instead of working together with me. Hey, Bilal, how are you? Don't be sad. Don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Welcome in, everybody. I'm getting ready for work. Thank you. My granny was Norma Jean Hazel Baker. Marilyn was Norma Jean Baker. And she was also an autistic actress. She didn't find out in her lifetime or get the help she needed, and she got exploited a lot like I did. Like I continue to be. Because Loreline Outlaw and Indian Outlaw and Slut and Mama Tot lied about my autism and paid Debbie the Pet Lady to lie and spread rumors after they changed the phone call. So instead of getting the acceptance I needed and the help from grad school to homelessness out of burnout, I got targeted by this group that I knew was stealing. I prophesied over a year and a half that this lady was stealing, and instead of helping me, people targeted me. And I still made it out of the wilderness. I still work full time. I'm paying all my own bills. I'm trusting God. I've got my own insurance. I'm in therapy by my own accord. Nobody made me. Yeah, Mama Tot is one of the fakest, meanest, delusional narcissists on this app. She targets you, makes you think that she will be this mother figure that cut off her own family, and then pretends to help you out of abuse, has people that are working with the enemy pick you up, and then turns around and jumps into a smear campaign and does a lot of things against you and pretends to help you out of another abusive situation to get your info from your birth certificate, then turns around and tries to make you look like the obsessed one and the bad guy, and then has a lady show videos of her saying she's my sister to steal my dog. But because she has so many followers, she gets away with it and the cops help her. It's not just illegal. It's something on social media that is so wrong. The fact that it doesn't make your heads turn is gross. And it's not just her. It's Big Keen. It's Slot. It's Indian Outlaw. It's Boss Hog. It's anyone on the app that isn't like coming up with creative ideas on their own, that has to find others to like leech off of or tear down to be popular. And I'm not willing to do those things. That's why I decided not to be a creator here. If y'all give me anything, I turn around and give it back. I even use what I make out of my own check working full time to support other autistic creators, homeless creators, and people who have dug themselves out of hard situations. So y'all can judge me all you want, but my actions speak louder than my words. And they always will, and they always have, but y'all had to overshadow them with lies and a bunch of people making ugly videos saying wrong things about me because I was doing the right things. I just didn't do them the way you think I should, but that has nothing to do with what God says in my life, and that's what I follow. And if you have to lie, steal, target, and take all my things to try to prove I'm the bad guy, it shows everybody exactly who the bad guy is. Just a thought. I'm the bad guy. Because I'm the truth. Because I tell us a story about Slab City, please. Okay. there's this lady named Miss Dana, and she was like a really cool older hippie lady. She was on TikTok for a while and was actually very popular, but y'all bullied the crap out of her. I would, not you personally, but people on TikTok. I would make videos standing up for her when I first started here. Because when I first started, I was, my only focus was like autism acceptance and helping out of homelessness. And God told me to share my journey unmasking after my late diagnosis. And to share my journey out of homelessness because he knew I was going to be gang stalked by SWAT, Mama Tot, and Keen, and all these Indian outlaw and all these people who became obsessed, and he wanted it shown so he could uncover what they were doing behind the scenes. Because I'm not the first one that these groups have done it to. They just got super obsessed when they tried to mess with the chosen one, and they couldn't get off my energy, and they dug themselves into quite a hole that y'all are going to see they aren't able to get out of. They didn't stop in time. When I was prophesying, when I was at Tisha's, and I told them, you have until this day to stop, that was the turning point. That's when they got to a point where they couldn't stop, and they went too far where they can't get out of all the mess they're in now. And I hate that. I mean, I really do. I warned them in the first place because I know what kind of things are coming from God and my spirit team to those who touch his anointed. He says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. I came here with the prophecy to help others, to keep them from being taken advantage of. And instead of helping me and listening to me, people funded that group. Like, what? And then attacked me and made lies up about me because I was trying to help. Exactly. That's so beautiful. Okay, Lori, I hope you have a great day. They say you will never be enough for the wrong people, but everything to the right people. And that's completely true but here's the thing. Like, on the path that I'm on, I get put in a lot of people's lives, and like, not everybody is meant to be my people. Sometimes the lesson is for me, sometimes the lesson is for them, sometimes the lesson is for both of us. But it's about us all like buffering off of each other and using what we learn to like develop more empathy and develop more like, I think the more people we can be around that are not really like us, the better. And one good thing about going through all the things that I have is that my mind is very open to lots of situations and cultures and things. And so where a lot of people were very closed-minded with me, and I would have been in the past, I'm not anymore. I can look at like all situations. Now, am I still going to have meltdowns and shutdowns and not be able to handle things right off the bat? Yes, because I have autism. And I do have autism. People have tried to take it from me so they can bully me. But yes, I'm a beautiful, strong, late diagnosed autistic woman who had people she hasn't seen in over 25 years pop up and say I wasn't autistic when I got diagnosed 6 years ago. So how would they know? I didn't even know. I mean, I got abused for my STEM so bad that I would mask very heavy, and I didn't know how to be myself. So the last 5 years when I was trying, it didn't come across very easy or very well, and people turned and targeted me, and they would push me into meltdowns and make videos and say I was this or I was that, and they would pay creators to lie about my autism. So instead of getting help out of burnout, I would get bullied into meltdowns and shutdowns and not be able to function. And that's the truth. That's what has really happened. And y'all can choose to believe whatever you want. But me and God know, and I'm still trying every day to function in this society, and I'm doing it. It's just hard. But it's hard for all of us. And the more we all like stick together and see how we can help those around us instead of trying to tear down those around us, the better it would be for everybody. I Promise. I promise. Promise. You got a friend in me. You got troubles. It just depends. Usually, it depends on like what time I go. When I work in the mornings, it's around 8 hours, just depending if I have to stay late or anything like that. Like, I'm always willing to go in anytime I'm called. That's the thing, like I might get called if I'm off and work a different kind of shift, so it's not like a specific hour every day. But I work full time at least every week. Like, I work anywhere from like 39 to 52 hours right now. But when I first got here and had to get on my feet, I was working as much as possible. But I feel, here's the thing, it's like being chosen. I feel like my full-time job is working for God. And then whatever he needs me to do at the time, like TikTok to expose what was going on here, or work at a job in a place so I can meet people in my community and help that way. It's like that's my job, is going where God leads me and helping certain situations, you know. So yes, it's like wherever I'm employed at or not employed at, or you know, whatever situation I'm in, I know that like I'm working for God and I'm uncovering what he needs me to. No, no, you sure cannot, because you were the one that initially leaked when I was looking for a job last time before they set me up. So while I forgive you and you're allowed in the room, you were the only one I told that to, and you went back and told the Reddit group. So no, I would not feel comfortable with that. I'm not arguing like in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to. You know what you did. I know what you did. I didn't block you, but if you're going to come in here and argue about it now, I will. I do not submit to any bullying on social media. After everything that has been done, it's already getting uncovered, and I'm not subjecting myself to any more of it. And all of you involved that thinks like you just got away with it, you didn't. You didn't. Just because I'm nice, just because I don't say mean things, I'm still aware of what was done behind my back. And if you're in here looking to see what I know, like, just know I know, and God knows. And if you try to run from it or hide from it, like, that's fine. I'm not looking for you. So you did what you did. I survived it, and action is being taken to bring the truth to light. So if you were on the wrong side of it, it probably is going to come out. I'm just going to let you know that, make you aware, because I'm not trying to, because y'all made it a big deal. Y'all made it into something where the truth's going to have to come out now. I wouldn't have chosen to do that to y'all. Y'all did it to yourselves. By having me falsely arrested, stalking me into that position, taking everything I own. That was not smart. It was not legal. It was not okay. That's okay. I like that anyway. That's why we are friends, because we read each other's souls and spirit, and it's not about every word. Dawn, I have one thing to say to you before you go. I pray for your healing. Circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside would flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that a breakthrough would happen today. I pray that the dead would come alive. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Alright, give me just 1 second and I'll come back and finish my eye makeup. So why don't you kiss this? And I don't mean on my rosy red lips. You just come on over here one more time. Pucker up and close your eye. And kiss this goodbye. So we're gonna do some diamond art when I get off work today. I'm working on this piece. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I've been too tired. I had got hurt at work, and I still got a pretty bad bruise. And then I had that infection from my tooth. I got like a real bad abscess. So I'm taking antibiotics, and I just started some medicine. So I started therapy and psychiatry this week too, and so I'm just starting to try to help myself figure out the best ways to heal. I'm still doing my positive affirmations, my diamond art, all the stuff that I built up while going through poverty. that I was able to do, to choose to heal when society tries to tell you if you can't do it, there are ways you can't do it. That's not true. You can choose to heal and grow and not be a victim, even when you are. Like, even in the middle of gang stalking, I chose to not let my abusers have power over me. And no matter what they did or tried, I continued on with the truth. And it hasn't been the easiest path, but I'm very proud of myself for not letting money or influence shut my mouth, for continuing on and showing you guys what goes on behind the scenes here on TikTok and off when they don't get you to do what you want. They'll take autism from you. They'll say you're faking your homelessness. They'll take your education away. Anything they can do to make money, they'll lie. They'll manipulate the public, and they'll use their platforms to tell you stories, and you believe them, and you turn around and bully people, and then you're the bad guy, not them. Y'all are doing their dirty work. Don't do that. Don't be a Karen. I love a bunch of people named Karen, but like a Karen is different. It's like a stereotype of someone like Mama Tot or Slut that pretends to be your friend and will judge you at the drop of the hat and take everything you own for their own good and try to make you look like the bad guy. That's a Karen. I call them, well, I did a podcast about women like them before all this happened. That's when I was targeted. I didn't even know them then, but I was like prophesying the kind of energy that was about to come in my life. I remember in that podcast I did, like one of the SNL skits I wrote, because that's my dream to be on that show. And I wrote a skit. It was based off of like Sandy from Greece, and I wrote it the day before she passed away. But it wasn't about her. It was about people like Mama Tot and Slut that pretend to be the sweet church lady that's like, oh, come to my function. I've got you, girl. You're safe with me. And it says, y'all are the ones that I want. The ones that I want. You're all included. Unless you're homeless or gay or miss church on Sunday, then you're excluded. And that's what they're like to me. They're like, oh, we got you, we'll take care of you, we'll protect you, we're collecting money to help you. But then they don't help you. They help themselves. They go on vacations. They work with your abusers to get you in worse situations. They have people pretend to have houses to get you put in jail and to take your things and your dog. That's not advocacy. That's illegal, felony level trafficking and stalking. And I tried to tell y'all this was going on, and y'all said I was crazy. But it was going on. Each person was involved with her the whole time. There's phone calls linking them. Yet you still look the other way. Oh, it's not happening because she's got a lot of followers. It's not happening because she's got a lot of money. Y'all, open your eyes. Awaken. Awaken to the truth around you, please. Awaken to the truth around you. No matter what you think about me, look around you. You are being lied to. And the power's in your hands. Like, no matter what people do around you, look at all the things they've hurled at me. I'm up getting ready for a beautiful day. Are situations perfect? No. Am I up getting ready for a beautiful day? Yes. And I'm going to make it that way, me and God. I'm going to choose to treat the environment around me with respect and love and kindness and truth. And sometimes that don't come off as respect and love and kindness, but I'm working on that in therapy. And if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I'll miss you more than mine. Get what you put in it. People get what they deserve. Still I ain't seen mine. They tried to hand me karma so bad that they heaped it on themselves to a level they don't even understand yet. It's not funny. It's really not. Like, I pray for them. But it is funny, kind of like I told them, don't do this. And I predicted it a year and a half ago. I believe, and that's the first thing I told my therapist. I believe in my gifts, my truth, more than ever in my life. Like, what they've tried to do to try to make me not believe has shown me exactly who I am, and that I am sent here by God, and I am here to help. And I 100% was telling the truth about Slot and Indian Outlaw, what they were doing in the game they were running. And they were doing very illegal things. Choose to look the other way or not, but the truth is the truth is the truth. And I knew it. And I tried to help y'all. I tried to warn you. And you gave them more money to hurt me. Why? Y'all, don't do that. At least don't do it again, okay? You can go your own way. Why do y'all think they wanted to get all my accounts taken down? Because they know I've got all the proof. And when it shows like a year ago, it would be haunting them for the rest of their lives. That's why they got all my accounts taken down. Because I prophesied about all their evil doings in the background before it came out. And you guys jumped on their side and helped them do evil instead of helping a homeless autistic woman that was helping herself. But I didn't need y'all to do it. I did it myself. Me and God. I got a job. I'm on my feet. I'm doing the damn thing. I have insurance. I'm in therapy. And I'm showing y'all I'm not who these people made me out to be. Y'all jumped on the wrong side. You chose evil and money and power. And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't. You should look at things for what they really are. Take your time before you make a judgment. And who are you to make a judgment anyway? We need to be lifting each other up, not deciding who's messing up in this world. We all mess up. Let's help each other do better, okay? That's my 2 cents. I was going to go with purple, but I think I want something more subtle today. I'm going to do like a tan on a light brown. A light brown through the middle. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we serve the same God though. If you say like, like the way they look at it, like they feel like they can give out karma. It doesn't work that way. Like people that are doing wrong, they don't get to just choose to put karma on somebody that's like working their way out of homelessness that they're judging and making up a story about. Because like that, it don't work that way. Like the God I serve is capable of handling all the mess, all of it, even theirs, even mine, you know. And they don't have the power to pull the strings, but they felt that way. Like they really did. And I told them, don't do this. This is a real bad idea. You're going to get so caught up. And they didn't believe me. And they are so caught up, like more than they know. They know, like they know at this point they mess with the wrong one. But they don't know. They don't know how big their hole is yet. I do. I would, I could tell them, but they don't trust my gifts anyway, so that would just be a waste of my breath to let them know what's coming for them. So I'll keep my secrets to myself. Ooh, this is pretty. Hang on before you go. Look at this. I haven't blended out the top yet, so it just looks like a clump of doo-doo, but the bottom is very pretty. Well, not doo-doo. It's more like coffee. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful one too. It don't really feel like a weekend because my weekend's like on Wednesday, but it's like, so this is like the beginning of my week. This is like my Tuesday. I like Tuesdays. And I want y'all to know, I never say that stuff to like argue with you. Like if you say, have a good weekend, I just am explaining to you how my brain interprets it. Does that make sense? Because I think sometimes I come across as argumentative and I'm learning to unmask. So I'm not being argumentative. I'm trying to communicate. And that's one thing I've been talking to my therapist about and wanted to have a therapist for so I can learn. And that's what I try, like if I see myself doing something that I think people may have taken the wrong way, I try to like fix it because I'm not coming at you at all. I'm interpreting what you say the best I can after masking so long, and then I'm telling you back what's going on up there. Does that make more sense? This is pretty. I like that a lot. I've never done these exact shades. I feel like I'm refusing to let go of the fall. Thank you. I'm single by choice too. freaked out yesterday because a lot of people asked me out, and I was like, I don't, I don't want to date. Look, I've already done so much on my own, and I'm on my own. I've already got used to like wanting to be around my space, and when the guys I chose were like such felony level narcissists that would do things to me to exploit me, hurt me, lure me across the country to try to get me in a mental institution, it makes you like not real receptive. Like, what can a guy offer me besides misery? Nothing. Nothing. And I've tried. I've let a lot of people in my world, and not one of them handled me right. They all took advantage. They all lied about who I was. When I would open up and protect them and be kind, they would turn with the little boys and jump up in boxes to profit off me, to lie about my story, and really just show me I have officially broken the curse. Like, I don't want to team up. I don't want to trust another person. Like, it's going to take a lot of healing and a lot to get through, because after being the victim of group stalking with men and women, it really, I mean, where they were targeting me, they were trying to traffic me. I'm not lying. I'm not. You can believe what you want to believe. But I should not have had to go through the things I went through. And what Dixie was trying to do to me, trying to get me to go to that man in Vegas or Mexico and all the things. And it's all on phone conversations and on text between her and TMH, her and Slot, everything. She was working with them. I had no idea. I was targeted by this evil woman I haven't seen in over 2 decades that pretends like she knows me, that I met one time. And because she got Mama Tot's stamp of approval, y'all all believed her. I don't even know her. I don't know what state she's in. I don't know where she has my dog or my things. She took my contacts, and y'all just trusted her because Mama Tot said it was true. And she lied about my autism. She lied about me going to college. She lied about me being homeless. I was homeless for several years. That is the truth. And she couldn't have walked a day in my shoes, yet she took my journey from me and judged me and lied and turned the story into a smear campaign instead of my truth when I trusted her. But I've continued to shine. I've got a job. I have insurance. I'm working on therapy and psychiatry for myself. I'm doing diamond art. I'm stimming the best ways I can, and I'm trying. Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I'll always be here. Like, this is where God called me. He called me to uncover what was going on this app and to show the truth. And I'm not. And it's not just on this platform, it's in the world. Like, there are still pre-ranked caste systems that y'all are putting on people's heads and using systems to keep people of certain races and religions and things down, and we don't need to be doing that to each other. Each person on this planet needs to have the individual right to step up and help themselves without a group of people deciding they're unworthy. I've been through it as an autistic woman who struggled with homelessness. I have been treated like dirt on the bottom of so many people's shoes. If you search Hippe Harlee on this app, you will see thousands of people lying about my diagnosis, lying about my homelessness journey, lying about my education, because Mama Tot and TMH lied about it. When I trusted Mama Tot, when she saw me getting abused, she told me she was helping me. I legitimately trusted her because she had said she'd cut off her abusive family too. I never in a million years thought she would work with my abusers and Slot that night to turn the smear campaign on its head that has gone all across the internet and gotten people to make videos about me that don't know me, that have hurt me, got me put in danger, had me exploited, chose to exploit me for those people to try to keep the truth from coming out. And yet the truth is coming out about those women, about those men involved. It's coming out. Hang tight. No matter what they do to me at this point, like, I've already done my job. So, You're done. I'm not there for you. I don't know your name. I don't care for you. I don't feel a thing. You're done. Alright, y'all. I'll see you later. I gotta get dressed for work, but we're gonna work on diamond art when I get home. I don't know what color we're gonna do next. Either red, purple, or yellow. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye. Yes, she has. And everyone is so afraid to speak up because they know what she does to people's platforms. You cannot really survive it. I have, just because I'm here to show the story. But like that, like them getting both my big accounts taken down that shows everything they've done, like when they had Anna fake the fake house, and it all links back to them, and those are the same women they were working with in their boxes, and it shows everything I've said is true. And if you were to pull any of the calls, or a judge was to look at any of the calls between me and Mama Todd or me and Slot, he would see that they coerced the clips about trying to fake my autism and lying about that and everything like that. They completely coerced that to their advantage. And then they had Loreline Outlaw and Indian Outlaw pay off Debbie the pet lady to get up and lie about my autism. And yeah, what she did with Jace, another autistic creator, that she took what he said and she made it into her own. That's what she did with my videos about the sugar daddy that went viral in Slab City and my diamond art. Anything that I would do that would go viral, she would put it on her platform and try to make it look like y'all should give her diamond arts, and y'all should get, when I was the one that was homeless and had autism and was working her way out of burnout, and she acted like she was helping me and then turned and profited off of me in several ways, got coins by having those people I cut out of my family 2 decades in her box. But yet she says she cut off her own abusive family. Like, that don't make any sense to me. It seems like a front. And that's what God showed me in the prophecy, that she and Slot were like Nancy Botwins, like pretending to be the good, wholesome mama type on the app. And then they were the ones targeting autistic people and DV victims, saying, here, I'll help you. But they don't help you. They turn your life into hell unless you shut your mouth and say what they want you to say. Yeah. And they're willing to have you fraudulently arrested and do very sick things to try to turn their crimes on you. And it's illegal and wrong and shouldn't be happening. I got to get ready for work, and I'll see y'all after work. Love you.